We're good. We're good. We're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Today we are going to rescue my Tanuki, and then hopefully have some summer fun. Now then, come on, we got a Tanuki to save. So, cable car staff. We have a Tanuki to save. Off we go. Oh, off we go. Thank you, Bellabog. Let's see. Are you ready? Damien, let's go save my Tanuki.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
Ah. I see. Can you handle the cable car?
Can you actually operate the cable car?
Yeah, aren't you like a businessman?
I'm not the kind who just sits back and barks orders like a washed-up kingpin.
Once again, more evidence that you are going to be a playable character.
You should be grateful I have these skills. This is way too important to leave to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car.
Fair enough, covering your ass and all that.
As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
True. So you had a backup plan all along.
So you had a backup plan all along.
I mean, entirely fair.
Just a survival strategy I've picked up as I climbed the ladder. All right. Have we established the rescue team?
Yes, we have.
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Opal Squad. Once Yishuan Sifu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishuan Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
Yep, it certainly would.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunque Summit Masters.
Makes sense. We basically come in, save the day, we're neutral enough, we have a good enough reputation, and let's be perfectly honest, it will probably help us reputation-wise.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Thanks.
Don't worry, Monodo. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound.
I'm going to save my Tanuki, and then she and Alice are going to have a lovely Yuri-coded relationship.
If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
Let's do this. Ready to head out? Yep, let's do this. I wonder what my team is going to look like. Before long, you use the cable car and quickly enter the Hollow. With the help of Obal's squad, you then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the lab building. Soldier 11.
Target area reached. Operation start.
Let's begin. Miasma here is thick.
My miasma here is thick. That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
Exaltus nonsense, probably the monster thing we encountered.
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
That's not good news. That's not good news at all.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
Ah, that's what it is. The miasmic fiend. I've got to remember that name.
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone. Stay alert.
Hoi hoi, Viridian. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We just started. We're here to save our Tanuki and then have a relaxing summer holiday.
Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
Okay, so my team is
Thanks, everyone.
Alice,
We are counting on you.
Alice, Soldier 11, and Trigger. Who is grade A wife material. And also a good person to start.
Watch out, monsters!
Where?
Leave it to us, Foxy.
Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Okay, good, good. So let's see what's...
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
Where's your loyalty now, thug? Pull yourself together. You guys are... We're here to rescue you. Monster, that fiend, it's here. Just as I thought, the miasmic field has already gotten into this area. Where's Ferox? Have you seen a girl with red hair? Storage ran over there. Help. Yep, things kind of went to shit, it seems. Oh. Sorry, he's dead. His injuries were too severe. Proxy, Miss Alice, do you know about the warehouse he was talking about? Yes, it's not far from this building. Follow me.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. I'll handle it. Let's go take a look.
No need to fight every ethereal I come across.
Just leave the monsters. Let's hurry.
Yep. This is a rescue mission. For one. Okay, so... Okay, nothing so far, nothing so far. You know, if I could read, I'm assuming this is Chinese, this would probably be interesting. Still, that is one hell of a poster art.
There are so many bodies in here.
Yep.
Seems there is a tough fight.
Don't come any closer!
Someone's there.
Yeah.
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors.
Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
Oh god, I really just like using Alice. Oh darn, this is gonna hurt my poly... Oh.
Finally, we're saved!
What happened here?
Yeah, what happened?
Ah! Am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
No, the gun just kind of talks. Really, I have no idea why there's a gun on her tail with a personality and...
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And also the fact that we just saved your ass, so, you owe us.
Just now.
checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Just like I thought.
Just like I thought.
Yep, miasmic fiend got out.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
Well, at least he only passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Yeah, well, because he's his payday. At least Yuzuha is safe for now.
At least Yuzuha is safe for now. There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Basically, follow the violence.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now.
I'm guessing those explosives were going to go off on a timer.
Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus, the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second!
Ah. Yeah, that is even worse. Just his... True. True, that does make sense.
The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
It does make sense that if... Yeah, it might result in us essentially figuring out how to kill the Exaltus leader that way. Personally, I always just thought it was a case where they were using a body double or something, but that could explain it as well. Oh no.
Oh no!
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
Yep.
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
Ah, Shifu has arrived. That voice, it's Shifu.
That voice. It's Shifu.
Back from... right, I remember now.
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route.
Yep.
Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor.
And Kung Fu Master is here. Welcome to the stream, Aelin. Please, I can't remember if you're a subscriber or not, but please subscribe. I'd love to see more people here. And yeah, Kung Fu Master, plus the fact that the miasmic fiend may or may not have been using the memories of her sister as a way to build it, so that could also add to it.
Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yep.
Yes, Captain.
I have the eyes of Obel.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Good, you're coming with
Can you
us.
show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe.
Alright, I'll keep pushing forward.
Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
I'm doing fine, Just relaxing, having some fun at the summer event and the like. And also saving my little Tanuki here. There are lots of gacha summer events, but my luck has been pretty good. Honestly, only bit of bad luck is I think a bit of earwax blockage caused a bout of temporary tinnitus, It's going down, I think. I'll just see how that goes. If not, I'll just probably have to see a doctor at some point. But a quick bit of research online does show that it's not too bad, and it has been getting a bit softer every day. So if it's still there by Monday, I'll consider it, but I'll just wait and see. It's only in 1 year, don't worry. And I kind of forget about it most of the time. And now my cat is trying to sit on my mouse pad, making it hard to do anything. 1 second. Oh, kitty. No. Okay. Alright.
Copy.
It's so awful. These people. Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Press the small organism. Could it be Kama? Adjust your breathing. Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
You're in my sight.
Be careful! Don't fight head on!
10 seconds.
Target's exposed. Recalibrating.
You'll regret choosing me as
1 second.
Keep it up!
Second, and yeah, I see. Oh yeah, I remember the graph. I'll consider it. As said,
It really is, Kama!
at the moment I'm
Heading
just
into that building!
second. Guess Kama wants to lead us to the safety. Or
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
yep. Anyway, as I was saying, Elaine,
Bell, Shifu and I are on the way.
just giving it time to finish up the. Okay. I'll consider it, but at the moment I'm just sort of doing this casually until I can get enough to get like the affiliate and basically get to the point where a little bit of money actually starts flowing in. Once I've gotten to that point, then I'll start looking into the graphic stuff. So just be a bit patient and wait till then. If I can get enough fan base that I actually start getting enough money, I'll probably reinvest that money into this. Sure. Once. Just give me a second. See. Give me a second. Let me go. Give me a second. Hold on.
My sword will never lose to anyone.
Yeah, my Discord username is basically just... This is just my Discord username here. Like, just... Sin Systems is my Discord username. So just... So just send it to that name. Okay, let's go say... Let's see if I hear fighting. Hello, Shifu. Shifu.
I'm not too late, am I?
You are so badass.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
I have no idea what team I'm going to be given. Bird wings.
Yuzuha, you good? Don't worry. I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Yeah.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself.
Haha, I can parry you!
But hey, don't forget, we at Yunkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils.
Gotcha.
Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Here it is, it's absorbing power, but... Take that!
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
I don't know, I'm too busy fighting to notice.
It's just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery.
Yep.
Purge corruption, restore clarity.
It's time to settle this.
Let's go.
Your luck's run out. Go,
Come on.
watch out! The enemy's not happy.
Okay. Okay, and then... Darn it.
That's a menacing stance. Move!
Slowing down. Keep it up, everyone.
Come on. One second, I'm in the middle of a boss fight.
Past regret. And may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories. Evil.
Let's do this. End it. Come on, this would be so cinematic if I ended with this way. Yes! Perfect cinematic fight. And there was... She figured out it was her, I think, her sister.
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot.
Please beat his...
This is yours. It's mine. It was your. Take it. We're going to live on together. You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing. Alice, I won't let you say things like. Hey. We'll live on together. You
Best
have my
friends.
word.
Best friends
Promise.
created, and now definitely Yuri partnership.
There. No more crying.
Yep, there's no way they are not going to be together. They're in my head. I'm shipping those two. Also, give me a second to check my Discord. Good, okay. And accepted. There, Elaine, your request has been accepted. Yep, that was cute, and that was so worth it.
All right, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
I think everyone deserves a nap. We will take care, Shifu. Heading to another meeting today.
We will, Shifu. Are you heading to another meeting today?
That's right. We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge.
Well, yeah, I can imagine.
I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit.
And that's probably a lot of evidence.
Lucro managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Makes sense, makes sense. And also, Yuzuha probably has the grounds for a massive lawsuit. Like, oh boy. I mean, being child experiment, yeah, that would definitely be enough to make a lawsuit out of it if they can make proof. So, and if I was a lawyer, I'd jump on that. Seems Damien's made the right move with the deal.
Seems Damien made the right move with the deal. He should be solid with Lucro now.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins, it looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it.
That makes sense.
I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Seeing the face of someone you remember in that thing? Yeah.
Don't worry. What's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
Yep, which means that bastard's still alive. What do they want?
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
Yeah, I see sort of the logic up to the creation of the creature, but after that, I'm not quite sure what their goal is.
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
So, I just had an idea that would be utterly horrible if it turned out to be true. Ferox was obviously doing his thing. What happens if it turns out Lucro is also a member, but he's part of the Exaltists? That would be very bad news.
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu.
See you, Shifu.
It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Yep. Bond returned. Quick moment, need to check the video store. Like, I have no idea who's actually coming here to the stand, but hey, people keep buying, so what can I say? People keep buying. Now, but she's probably upset. Belle, we've got to find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu, yeah. Yep. Yuzua sent me a message. She said she's collecting materials in Silum Bay with Alice and Minato right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now that the safety inspection's been called off, yeah, let's just go down there and say hello. Find out for ourselves. Let's do it. So the elevator should be Right here. Hello, mister. Take us down. Like, I know this place is a bit of a shanty town, but like, it's not the worst spot to sort of live. Like, far better than other shanty towns I've seen. I mean, like you have decent sun, decent beach, you have proper cover. Honestly, as long as the high tide's not too bad, I can imagine this being a nice place to relax. Or at least a decent place to live. Plus, while a good chunk of this is corrugated iron, there is also a fair amount of actual buildings, so again, not the worst living spaces. Hello, Tanuki, wolf and rabbit. Oh.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Morning. Minato, how's your injury?
Minato, how's your injury?
I keep calling him Minato. I don't know why.
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuzuha, why'd you hit me?
Because you're being a tough guy when you really aren't.
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
Yep. No way it's healing so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yep.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines.
I mean, it's less stand-up routine and more just, friends interacting.
Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no!
I just love how she just switches on a dime. Spook Shack?
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Minato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Aw, that's so cute. So she basically joined a forum.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
That'd be nice.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
Could I get commissions from it? Because commissions mean money for me. There's Wise's weakness right there.
They got your weakness, Wise.
Ask Alice about the anti-corruption medicine patent.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet.
That is entirely fair. You are still a teenager as far as I can tell.
But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go.
Yep, you are a lot more mature, and honestly, you kind of went through a bunch of stuff.
Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot how rich she was.
But is it really okay with, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he?
Oh?
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us.
Fair.
I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex.
Oh, okay, I think I understand. So it held on to the patent for this long, and now what she's doing is they're not giving Porcelumex the patent, they're releasing the patent. It is now free game, open market.
Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Time Field opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public.
Yep.
So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porcelumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone.
Exactly. She played you.
We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
But to be perfectly honest, that's how I feel most medicine patents should, be handled. Like, yeah, true, entirely true. They probably have other assets and income streams. Like, there's no way they just have one patent funding everything. And besides, if they were even half decent at business, they would probably have had an investment manager funneling some of their funds into new investments and the like. Plus, on top of that depending on how these things works, museums actually can act as a tax write-off, so that's added to it.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
Oh? Yeah, what were they using the Obscura for?
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Yfe Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved.
Oh, shit.
What on earth are they trying to do?
They probably planted some kind of ethereal monster thing.
Reporting in.
Oh?
The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Oh?
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Oh boy, this is going to be tough. After seeing Alice off at the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Swabian Temple. I need to help my dad watch the stores later, so let's call it a day. Aren't your sister, Kaida, Samir, and Uncle Burong all at the shop today? Yeah, but she just went through a big traumatic experience and went through a bunch of stuff, so I think she deserves the family time. For some reason, I just really want to spend time with them lately, yeah? Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant, and was just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Yeah, you went through a lot, and I just realized how your hair is actually kind of ridiculously long. Oh right, thanks for covering for me earlier, telling them I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You Tanuki. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but now that they've found out your blood can be used to increase porcelain purity, what if they come after you? Don't worry, we have plans. Shifu said the hearing committee members were carefully screened, and they're being very strict with it. Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzuha's safety is guaranteed. Any group that calls themselves Krampus is scary, because if you know what Krampus is, you know that well, there's a reason why they are the person who handles the naughty list. Krampus, what's that? Wait, how? Shifu didn't say much, just that it was Tops's internal affairs, and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, cops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, this did go from, okay, let's do a token gesture to make sure to calm the public, and it became, okay, we need to sort some shit out. Yeah, don't worry about me. Minato. Sorry, don't worry about me, Minato. Oh, I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Summer break, baby! Heck yeah, I'm in. Haven't decided yet, so any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Quite a few nice vacation places right here in the Throne Quarter. I saw some recommendation posts on Internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? You sir, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all until now. Ah yes, Mr. I have several part-time jobs and Miss, I'm a Tanuki. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. After all, I've got killer luck on my side. Ah yes, I can... I have no idea what the answers are. Random bullshit! Go! But to keep you from having to stay after school for makeup exams, let's do some studying at least. We're heading off, see you after break. Yeah, see you during the break. And now I've completed that. Dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Ding. Nice. More polychromes. Yep. Perfect. Now I can do the fantasy resort. But first, hey Magscab, I see you're on YouTube this time. Hello Magscab. Welcome. I think you missed it, but we just saved the Tanuki. And so we're about to start the summer event stuff, but first I need to do one thing quick before we begin. Specifically, I have a bit of resources I want to continue trying to build the Tanuki. So
where are we going? There's no class today.
So I'm just going to do one of these quickly to make so I don't, because I haven't really done anything with this, so I need to do my dailies. Gotta keep my face to the grind. Ah, yes, the problems, that is a problem. At least YouTube is a bit more stable, right, Magscab? Or at least it should be a bit more stable. Yep, stable and not a slideshow. I don't understand how the tech works, but at the very least... it is a bit more stable and you don't have to do too much. Still, we're going to do the summer event fun, and hopefully that gives me enough resources to get Alice when she comes out, because I actually kind of liked her playstyle there.
Let me handle this. Out of the way. Concentrate.
Okay, that should take care of that. Now I'm ready. now I'm more ready to do the summer event fun. And so let's see here. Remote. Just gotta continue with the Spook Shack.
Got a new ghost story to share?
Not quite yet. Alright, now that that's done with, we have the main event. Summer! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Oh! Yes, let's begin. And take our summer bounty. Summertime. I say during winter here in my country.
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start.
So, let's... Oh yeah, like the art is not being subtle with these two. Like, how was it? Oh yeah, the art is not being subtle. These two, they are shipped together. They can't be blatant about it, but well, they can't outright say it. Chinese game and all that, but yeah, these two clearly they're being shipped. Yusuha and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Christmas? Yeah, Christmas is my summer. Splashing around.
Summer means vacation, obviously. Throw on a swimsuit, hit the beach, and make a splash. These are the memories that'll make your whole year shine.
I agree with Belle. Hanging out with friends at the video store last summer was fun, but nothing beats a beach vacation.
Alright, last summer was that event. Huh.
Aw, I didn't realize you missed out last summer. Well, this is the perfect chance to make up for it. I think you'll love what we've got planned.
Any events going on?
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
Flashes a slightly smug smile. Slightly smug, and all of her smiles are smug. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over. Also, again, from an in-universe perspective, this, like, just imagine Yuzuha meeting up with Alice after school, and Yuzuha's classmates going, "Oh, she has a friend. Is that a time field?" Just how her classmates are probably wondering, how the hell did Yuzuha become friends with a rich girl?
Wise? Belle? Thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
A resort suite.
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Yoink.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style? Will the activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Yeah, don't be a scaredy cat, Wise.
That'd just make Alice freak out. Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Yeah, fireworks are nice. We've had a few of them here in South Africa before. Unfortunately, over the years, fireworks displays have become less and less common. Partially because people who are being idiots with them yeah, I don't have to explain it. And also because we have a dry country, so wildfires are a thing, and if people are misusing fireworks, you can understand what happens. Isn't that just a normal vacation?
Sorry, but that just sounds
sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way it's just some regular resort, right?
I mean, even if it isn't, I can guess.
Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories.
Fair enough.
I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
And honestly, with a summer vacation, empty and quiet might be lovely. Nothing is worse than when you want to go to the beach, you arrive there, and it's just crowded with people. Really spoils the mood, in my opinion.
Well, if Alice says so, then I think it should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Oh, right! Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera! The full vacation kit! We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
Are you booking out the entire... Oh, right, I forgot. Alice. Booking out what?
Hold up. You booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price.
I would pay to see that negotiation for how...
Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
Oh yeah, and also Tanuki luck, like how... Oh wait, and I guess so I'm assuming she's some kind of model control on the forums because they actually had funds to do that.
Never thought that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind.
Like, imagine you're managing a resort. Well, actually, I can see the logic here. You're managing a resort. You're managing a resort, then that things have been pretty slow during the summer, and then, well, basically a schoolgirl waltzes up and somehow convinces you to give over short-term management rights of your resort. Like, wow.
Anyway, I sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go. Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year.
Well, you're gonna buy one now.
Don't worry. I've already picked one out for you. You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Considering, again, extra Yuri vibes. See you at the resort.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort.
Gadgets and essentials in record time. Using the address user gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort in the Throne Quarter. Oh. Okay, now I'm actually understanding how they were able to book it out. This is a nice resort, but it isn't like a super upmarket one. At least as far as I can tell. Do I have the different outfit? Not quite yet. Belle, you're here, so what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the fantasy resort, and I see what they meant by it being pretty empty. Yeah, Spook Shacks does seem like a pretty smallish friend group, but then again, they are able to enter hollows and the like, so it's interesting. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet, right? The guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? Did you really rent out this whole place? You got some serious funding. We'll be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice. Ah, there it is. There it is. You contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook Shack. There it is. Alice using her rich girl powers of money. Why 88%? That's such a... that's the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. I think Alice might have a bit of ADHD, but yeah. Well, that's too bad, Maxcap. So let's continue having fun. Alright, stop teasing Alice. Did you all bring your swimsuits as we planned? Got it with me. Let's head to the change room and get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager here together. This swimsuit you picked out, for me is kinda, how do I put it? It's a bit too revealing. Oh, yeah. Also, looking at it, yeah. Don't worry, I spent ages picking this out at Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's try these on. You know, I kind of want to have Yuzuha meet Lucy because, you know, punk, you know, biker Ojo girl, or meeting Tanuki, meet with Alice there as well. Wise Bells, catch you guys later. Grab your swim and head to the changing room.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Yuzuha!
Alice, get over here. Hi. How does it look?
Cute and sexy. Let's see here. I want to get a good look at them. So let's see here. She went for a fairly good one. Let's not do anything that might get me. Alice, yep. And yeah, it's kind of hot. Alice is both cute and sexy. Definitely shows off the fact that actually. Yeah, definitely shows off the fact that between the two of them, Alice has a... Yeah, it is funny that ZZZ is so cartoony, and they definitely get the right vibe. It bends and stretches. Also, Belle's swimsuit is lovely. It has the wet, almost translucent t-shirt, short shorts, of course, nice sandals, and a good bikini top as well. Very nice. Let's talk to the blonde girl. Are these the special guests you mentioned? Yes, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Theresa and Ege, the owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited it from my late father. Okay, that adds to why it was possible to book out the entire resort. Hi, I'm the caretaker. Before Yuza and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. It's perfect for a vacation. Yeah, you really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I heard tourists say that. Miss, please. Try to compose yourselves a little. Here's a handkerchief. Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have taken over for now, and I do hope you allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a little while. So mean, the resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Theresa has been carrying in quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest? Well, I could probably help the guest numbers easily. I know a fair few people. Like, if I invited Section 6 and Astra to this beach, it would be swarming with guests. Tell us about the resort. Well, originally established under the direction of Theris's father, and now been officially operated for 5 years, our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just a privileged few. Aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options: the aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But there's been we've been running at a loss these past few years, so most of the attractions had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. To be perfectly honest, I understand, and I've been to a resort once before when I was younger, and it was nice, but it certainly did suffer from the fact there wasn't too much to do. I basically just swam in the ocean the entire time. It's quite alright. I have already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still there, that's more than enough for us. I just realized it. Both Alice and Yuzuha have the twin tail thing going on. That's kind of adds to the cute matching, okay? Alice and I are in charge. We're keeping your... By the way, just to make sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Yes, as per the agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or directions. So basically, if Alice and Yuzuha can do a good job, they make back all their money plus more, which could also probably help the resort since it will bring in extra people. Choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you. I'll be at the resort reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Okay? But you give Theresa and Ig a quick nod and see them off. What do you think, milady? Like, did you two come set... Like, you probably could have just booked out the resort normally, but you went to the trouble of taking control... Oh, wow, that's a good events point. Let's see, there's the Mirage. Honestly, this is a very nice place for a very nice resort location. Wise... Excuse me. Wise, judging by your faces, you probably wanted to ask Theresa more questions, but Alice and I may need to have a private chat first. No worries, I've got something in mind. We'd love to hear it too. Before that, Yuzuha, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band? Yeah, I remember... Alice is kind of a... Yeah, why does it? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? And I mean, again, it kind of allows you to match. Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you, all my tolerances for asymmetry keep improving. does this keep happening? Well, it's because the Yuri increases. The higher the levels of Yuri quotation, the more you can tolerate it. So, we rented a bedroom for you two. Let's get back to it. So, we've seen around the resort. It looks like things are even more...
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out?
Oh no, Alice is not that kind of person.
Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track.
Yep, that's Alice for you.
Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
Do you have a plan?
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
Again, I have some people on my Rolodex who would instantly boost attendance just by being here.
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up.
And that probably resulted in a bit of a death spiral of shops and attractions shut down, people don't show up, more shut down, more people don't show up because there's less shops and attractions.
If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again...
Yes, Shifu in the bikini would also do a good job.
We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature. Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
She is a time field.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you?
No, it looks very cute on you.
Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
Looks great, yeah.
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief.
Alice, your ears are wiggling.
Enough already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, well, you plan, Yuzuha.
Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over?
Yeah?
Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
Alice, I think you might have a symmetry fetish.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
Oh? Plan to throw a party on stage?
Are you thinking of fixing up the stage and throwing a party?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage!
Well, I have some people on my Rolodex.
Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement.
And Viridian, I do agree, symmetry is lovely.
Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing.
The trick is getting people interested. We have to do a short, intense hype cycle.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
Yep.
Right? Fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo!
Honestly, yeah, that sounds kind of sweet.
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen. As for the bands at the music festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup.
I know some people that...
Awesome! Thanks! I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Maneto's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
Yeah, he basically is... Again, it basically feels like YouTube essentially just decided to turn your vacation into the mother of all summer jobs. I'll help too.
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
Yeah, but it sounds super fun.
But your plan sounds super fun. Come on, don't leave me out of it. Pretty please.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha?
My lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Honestly, I do love just the back and forth between Yuzuha and Alice. Now the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check out those out-of-service attractions? This pass that seems offering surfing kind of caught my interest. The shooting booth near the sailboat drinks stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. And what I should move on to. I team first or restore the. Let's restore the. Let's do the shooting gallery. And I can tell you right now from experience, because I have a relative who handles some stuff. They own a how should I phrase this? Essentially like the food trucks, like this thing. They own something like this thing, except a bit bigger. And they actually own several, and they make a killing at certain times of the year. Specifically, if during the good times of the year, if you park them at the popular beaches, they can make quite the bit of money. Oh, yeah, like sort of like this. They tend to be parked around like this here, and right at the popular beach sites. Gets quite a lot of money, quite a lot of customers, especially considering prices are usually pretty decent, but slightly higher than you'd expect because, convenience and all that. But yeah, this would be a lovely beach location. Although, maybe some of the boats are no, not that. They're not that close. That's where I was going. I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I always planted myself in front of these and refused to budge. Did you win a lot of prizes? Hehe. I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd come home with armfuls of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Enough reminiscing. We gotta get the shooting gallery up and running again. But just bringing back the regular old shooting booth feels kinda boring, yeah? You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice things up a little and make it way more fun. A laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? The boss's boss is way over the top. I'm Mia, the intern Miss Theresa just hired. Though I'm new at the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? Oh yeah, make it more dynamic. I'm not sure, it sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Honestly, that does sound like a fairly nice style, a little bit of attraction, like essentially a rail shooting gallery. It would allow to do multiple and would probably really excite people. Shooting on a boat, that sounds awesome. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for the targets at sea and stuff, that's a way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. You've got a point. We probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. I know someone who's pretty much an expert. Yeah, you didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. I have connections with a lot of people. Could you ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. You shoot Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but yeah, she just arrives in under an hour. With a fleet of mysterious, purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Yeah, Grace just has a bunch of... Actually, thinking about it, this would probably be very good for her. Oh wait, I remember. She was talking about, at some point, working on drones, and this would be a very good way for her to help calibrate them. Just have the drones have to try to dodge and avoid people shooting them. Proxy, long time no see. Believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Just lending a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort. Yeah, without mechanical system to control the moving targets. Would you give us some advice? The resort's current budget, spending money on custom... it isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Yeah, that's Grace. Really? See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat. Then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Right, in that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Says we're all set. Alright, let's get going. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Let me get the gotcha currency. Let's see. To move crosshair. Fire. Adjust options menu. Okay. Reload automatically triggers. I can read. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after. Defeat a drone charge skill. Press E to activate. Fully charged. Okay.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped.
I see,
now,
I see.
Where are the targets? Huh? Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
Okay, makes sense. Go, Gadget Umbrella.
To shoot down all the targets they're carrying. Yeah.
Sharks? Okay, let's see. Explosion.
That was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong.
Thank God I'm playing this on a mouse and keyboard.
Don't you run! Lucky me!
Very good, very good. And honestly, if this was an actual game at a resort, I would be playing it if I didn't get seasick. Sweet. So how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? Perfect, absolutely perfect. Miss Grace, these drones are so cool. How have they been on the boat the whole time? I want to know too, yeah. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches at preset times and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. Various targets attached beneath these kids visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit, program instruction returned. Okay, makes sense. Alice? Yeah, her science brain would light up with all of this. It looks fantastic. Everyone. So just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Belobog's warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. Plus, as an engineer, it would give you tons of test data that you can then use to further and improve their AI, especially considering that Belobog has AI in a lot of things. Rental price for these drones. Price, it's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report it back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Exactly. She gets tons of data for her research, we get drones to use. Grace, you really came through for us. Yeah. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size for the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Plus, it would allow you'd also be able to use this to advertise a bit, because you would have an example of one thing these drones could be used for. And if you showed these drones off and showed they can do stuff like this, I can imagine a ton of uses, and, well, every resort would want something like this because it will be a selling point. In staying a few days at Fantasy Resort, that way you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Biz has been booming lately, and with more and more projects, feeling the heat. Everyone could use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled in the boat. It's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Ah, smart. Got a few more people. All that remains is to pair with a few water guns for guests, and just like that, the attraction's back in business. Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. It would be fun. While you are trying out the game, I came up with a few new routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. On line 2, believe it or not, I hang out on Internet pretty often. I can believe it. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Yeah, more homebody than expected. You're way more motivated than you seem at first. Yeah, let's see what the new route can do. Leave it to me. Nice, that takes care of that. That'll increase visitor traffic considerably and get us more people here. Hello, Alice, and now it's time for surfing. Since enrolling at Celestial School for Girls, I've been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Wait, Alice, you can surf? I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. Ah, I see. Makes sense. My grandmother on my father's side used to surf. In fact, she used to surf with her dog. It was cute. She's a bit too old for it now, so... but still. So, looking at these surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze. Would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring this entire surfing attraction seems to be a more pressing matter. Did something go wrong? Okay, Helen, new team, charge Summer's Key Shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attractions. Hey there. I'm with Janice Quarter Professional Surfing Team. Rest and recover, but Theresa asked if I can help out, so here I am. See, the resort has always offering surfing as a classic water sport. It should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. Yeah, the waves around here are too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave pool would help. No, not that I'm an expert on this stuff, and that is way outside our budget. Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether or not it would work, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What about look at it differently? You mean using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but electric surfboards, they don't really address the root of the problem. Not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could get a thrill as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. I know someone who can help. Maybe we could ask a certain someone for help. You mean Lucy? Oh yes, please, I want to see Lucy and Yuzuha interact. I've got a feeling she might be onto something. Come to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break the rules back in Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She's always had unique takes on everything we discussed. And she has a bat that has metal studs on it. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for vacation. As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet. You open Knock Knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way in the outer ring. Explain the troubles you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles and the familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Yeah, we sent a message and a biker gang rolled up to the resort. And here's Lucy on her motorcycle. I'm not an expert on motorcycles, but this feels that seems a bit small for one. Then again. Good day, Proxy. Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now, seems like you're all better, huh? Yeah, she now has a Tanuki to keep her happy. I wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't... Yeah, so thank you, Lucy. Exactly, she has friends. And Lucy is still short. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort. Yeah, I understand that. I wish everyone could get bikini outfits, but at the same time, I also understand that making new models for them would be way too expensive if they did for everyone. However, knowing how they seem to do these things, they'll probably show off at least an art piece of people in their bikinis and costumes. At the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. You guys are so full of energy. The second they heard that there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless, but whatever. Anyway, they're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Yeah? It's smart of you to come to the Sons of Caledon. If it's just plain old surfing that you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform this resort surfing into a feast for biker gangs on the high seas. Ooh, yeah, that sounds cool. And considering who they have, oh god, Bernice. Oh wait, they also have Steel Tusk. You know, if you parked Steel Tusk somewhere around here and just opened it up into the bar mode, that would also generate a lot of income for the Sons of Caledon because, well, a bar at a beach at a resort, yeah, people would love that. Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard. Then you can give us a test run. See if it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm glad to reach out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. From the biker gang. Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? I mean, they have to do the modifications. Let's go. The beach after a while. All set. Let's see what this is, how this works. After a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Keep the rhythm balanced. Alright, let's see what it's about. Let's see how this game works. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Okay, I see that they set something. Okay, yeah. ASD. See. While turning, hold space to initiate drift. Maintain drift, release. See, quickly. Oh, you have to maintain speed. Yeah, power excel drift. Charge. So, more I drift, I charge this, and I can use that to get a boost. Okay. Okay, who? Okay, got it. So, boost.
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous. Let's make some waves.
Yeah, I'm not doing the best at this, but...
A custom course and a jet-powered board?
Oh yeah, so...
Incredible! So this is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius.
She's... yeah.
Give me 5!
Yeah, she says... Yeah, she says this as she surfs on a jet-powered board. Like, can you imagine? Yeah, that's high octane, and I'd imagine it breaks some kind of... I'm a bit rusty, she says, but I feel pretty good. Pretty good, Alice. Totally make one with the waves. It's all thanks to Lucy's help. I've never seen surfing course and boards like these. How do you make it happen? Nitro fuel? I want to know too. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there is a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. Yeah, that will perfectly recreate the rush of riding through the outer ring in the surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the boards, turning them from fuel-powered boards with turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsions. As for me, I designed the surfing course complete with props to simulate the kind of situation. Again, I certainly hope I'm pretty for legal reasons, we're adding a waiver when you sign up for this. Took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should cover it. No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered a part of our business. Just take it as a way to say thanks for always helping us out. And a little token of our friendship, plus, discounted resort rates. Lucy, you're an angel. Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is going to tell those dimwits to get to work. After modifications are done, we will enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception that you help me apply some sunscreen. Yeah, I know. I see where this is going. That means... Serving projects... Well, thanks for the help. You and Lucy both. Let's see. Surf really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. Only I weren't still healing. I'd love to get out on the water too. Project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limits. Yeah, I'd imagine the thrill-seekers would jump on this kind of thing. Getting more fired up. Can I count on you to handle the setup for new courses? Okay. I'll be dropping by often to join in. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Can you control the board at speed? Let's try it out. Jetboard! Good. Ooh, yes, rewards. Rewards. Hello, Theresa. Something I could help you with? About the resort? Yeah, so... once again, this girl's getting kind of the best deal out of this. We're paying her to allow us to fix up the resort. Thank you so much. See, Eek and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just... Oh, come on. No, don't be like that. For pity's sake, we only do this because we happen to have a Rolodex of exceptional people. Guys... have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. Draw them in. Already started working on this, then please do Eek and the rest of the staff. The future resort means a lot to us. I can tell. Let's see. Inchnaut was the right call. I'm sure that once you get... Oh, so you were the people who made the post. Boosting visitor traffic, and we'll... Yeah, let's see how it goes. And if you ever need updates on the resource operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by. Yes, I ask her, let's check how everything looks. Sure. Okay, here it is. So even more rewards. Okay, so I can get even more rewards. That's good, that's good. And... Okay. Okay, and outfit rewards. So I need to continue doing this to get the outfits properly. And all... So yeah, this is actually one thing I really like about ZZZ. Is that they basically have it so that that they have these permanent event stuff, like all the permanent event stuff, and then they have just the exclusive limited rewards. So it's less of a case of you have to do the event now or you miss out on it, and more of a case of if you can do the event later, you're just going to miss out on some of the rewards. It's very new player friendly, and it allows people to see content without it, vanishing into the ether. Since for all that I love about FGO, it has that issue, because if I, say, for example, don't do an event, I just have to wait for a rerun. I guess that might be a thing from older gacha games.
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
Now let's discuss the next step. These two are so cute together. Game on the ocean with drones can... Moving talks. Seriously, I've never heard of anything like it. Yuta, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? You don't lay it on thick with everyone, do you, milady? I just happen to ride along with Belle and Grace. That's all, but surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. Yes. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already, so what should we whip up next? Next step, I believe we have something in mind. After all, or even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. We're going to save... Okay, so when it comes to the seaside, you can't miss this. The aquarium. Deep sea fishing trip. So much for being on the same wavelength. Yeah. Of all things, Yusa, didn't you... Empty right now? If we can fill those tanks with fish again, we have another iconic attraction right there. Yeah. Where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough, we'd have to spend a whole lot of dennies, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods. And it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Let's mix them together. If you make... Let's say you visitors can catch their fish and we can put it in the aquarium. And like we could do a catch that, and that would definitely encourage people into fishing, and besides, leaving Resort's aquarium empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. But come to think of it, maybe fishing the aquarium, yeah. What if we use the... Yeah, exactly. That's actually a great idea. The Throne Quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. Should solve the issue of where to get the display fish from, giving those caught at sea a proper home, and... Let's do it. Catching the fish ourselves and filling... That's way more rewarding than getting them from somewhere else. Plus, if we allow guests to do it, then you could say this fish caught by this guest. And if I was a competitive fisherman, I would want to do that. Bamboo station by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go... Wait, a bamboo? They cannot swim. Okay. Let's do the fishing plans. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Leave it to us. I'm a champion fisherman. Penguin MP. Hey, little bamboo. So MP's your name. Theresa says, as you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out fishing? What's with the little bamboo and little captain? No, oh wait. What? Let me do a Popeye voice. What's with the little bamboo and little captain? I'm a veteran bamboo with over 15 years of experience. call me Captain MP. I have no idea what voice that is, but okay. Nah. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast by day. I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks by night. I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. Yeah. I don't think I can keep that voice. Total senior stuff. Anyway, so you're Theris's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a Bang-Boo, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you really live up to your name, Captain MP. So, if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you can get them there and back safely, right? Tourists, strangers, they are kinda scary. Nuh-uh, I'll try my best. So Theresa doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm going to bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. Take pictures of the guests. We can sell those to them for extra profit. So we are good to head out? Yeah, we can. Just there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago, and we don't have money to fix it. Really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, let's get going. Let's do this. Let's do some island fishing. So we have companion, agents, and let's do this. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. Steady now, Belle. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium? He's already set up. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go! Thankfully, I've done fishing before. I just have to remember how to do it. Alright, I remember now. Okay, agents have support skills.
I'm feeling pumped. Got one.
That was easy. New fish caught. An angel fish. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's do it again.
Take my bait. I got something. Yay!
Another angel fish.
Let's try again next time.
No, I want to continue fishing. Oh well. Caught such a big fish so quickly. You've got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. The one and only. Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the Bang-Boo division. In photography, I studied under Master Snap. And in fishing, I learned from President Yu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to be meeting another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, that happens a lot. Give me all those fish and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. Oh? Made by the Reduced Fishing Association just for fishing lovely Bang-Boos, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. Save up enough coins and you can Get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations. Not a single Denny needed. Sounds like kind of a scam. They're probably... Now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make the resort shine. Thanks, MP. We're both anglers. Now, let's check out the hole. Let's take a look. Yep, we got the basics. Catch storage, so... And unlocking fishing rods, so I see. So get... Makes sense. Can I fish some more?
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
Oh.
As you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
Ah, yes, the dating.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer?
I'm smiling so much here.
Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
Hey, it's just a good...
You didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
Yep.
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries. At least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Yep.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation.
Most ordinary, she says after...
You might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh, what an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
Most normal summer, she says, after, you know, booking a entire... Basically taking over and managing a hotel. Oh well. Still. Let's return to shore. Wouldn't you say, Belle? Really happy to just being here. Like the deep sea fishing's all set to be real attraction. Alice said she'd head... Let's see what's going on over there. Get to swing by later, Belle. Okay, let's head to the aquarium. But yeah, like at beaches and resorts like this, places like this, these are the money makers. It's like all the permanent ones, fantastic, but the like food trucks, they get a lot of money and profit, especially since while they often have to rent out a space, they don't have to, you know, pay the same amount as, say, places that have to pay for rent here or property taxes. But yeah. Here's the aquarium. Thought it would be bigger, but then again, this is... oh yeah, there's the rest of other aquarium locations. Anyway, hello, Iga. Here, put the fish in the... How does it look? Starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I can add a few more fish species. I'm sure visitors will start coming check out. Thank you for your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium, though it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally back on track. Why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting fish we catch at sea in tanks, I believe you and MP could make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decoration attraction. Something's nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. Makes sense, these things aren't cheap. We've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium can have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit. All the fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, yeah, makes sense. I also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it up to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish, yeah, just gotta talk to him. So let's drop the catch in. Yeah, nice bit of fish. Decoration unlocked. So I can buy a sand bed. So I need to get some more money to next phase rewards. I'll sell the Oh, I see how that works. Okay. Okay, then I get the money to buy. Okay. Miriam, hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Maybe we're actually pretty capable. I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might have not gone so smoothly. You're right, Belle. I'll feel like grabbing some ice cream later. Yeah, my treat. Now, we just wait for the resort's visitors' number to climb and enjoy the rest of the vacation. Get one for my brother, too. You siblings have such a good bond. Let's go find Wise and kick back together. I wonder, they definitely have some... They definitely have something planned. That this can't be all the story. Quite the day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuzuha a couple times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's enjoy the rest of this vacation. Want some ice cream? Okay. Let's go have ice cream together. There it is. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. Why is it so noisy all of a sudden? I'll go take a look. And here's... I see. This is going to turn into a save the resort sort of storyline. Because... Sorry. You guys gotta wait. We got pressing matters to deal with. What's happening? We've only just arrived ourselves. We're not quite sure what's going on, but judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Show up just as the resort starts doing well? Totally expected. It's just like how Yumcha Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's do this thing.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
Do they respond?
Not possible! I saw it with my own eyes!
I guess this might be the ghost story.
Therese, what's going on?
Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it? Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death.
Yeah, this is suspicious. This might be a case of someone wanting to buy out the resort.
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
Wow, could you be any more obvious?
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
yeah, they're making it up.
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Yeah, so fake.
Yeah. It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
Just as I thought. There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof. Who'd want to stay at a haunted place like this? I want my money back.
Now, this does seem pretty silly from our perspective. Now, but the thing is, again, Chinese game, and believe it or not, a lot of China is very superstitious. So I'm not surprised something like this is a thing. After all, a good chunk of Chinese buildings don't have a 4th floor because 4 is an unlucky number. And there have been confirmed cases of politicians consulting soothsayers for advice. So yeah. But yeah, this is clearly fake.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
Yeah, you kind of tried to pull that trick with her, the Miss Spook Shack.
Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted.
Ah, yes, the classic, let's check the footage.
Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Oh god, this is such... You already know the cameras didn't catch anything.
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Yep.
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Yeah, also, plus there's just the simple fact that you can't tamper with the camera footage that quickly. Like, I have no idea why people think it's so easy just to go, okay, let's tamper with the footage.
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Okay, oh, I know. Lighter, can you come do the thing?
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here.
Oh, Komano would do it as well. I mean, look at that man. He's just muscle.
And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, if he walked up to me and politely said that, I would back down. Like, I mean, compare him to you, my man. He is muscle. Like, he is pretty much all muscle. And you're genericus his body doesn't really cut it.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
The muscular canine Thyron who was just finishing his other part-time job steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that.
This guy.
That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Ah, yes. This guy's clearly doing...
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Ah, clearly one.
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
Oh, yeah. Now, most of this have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy, and why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort?
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
I want to punch this guy already. And also, seriously, people being liars, like, it could also just be the fact that they were outright wrong. Although, considering the way you're talking, it's kind of super obvious that you are behind it.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
You ill-intended freak. The resort was never haunted. More like we're being haunted by you.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us? Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on.
Alright, I'm going to break out my Rolodex and let's see, who can I contact? That works. Hey, Nicole, I have a guy, I need you to break his legs.
I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
There's the clear.
So this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
How do you...
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register. Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Yes.
Of course I was just guessing. I just took a wild guess.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified.
Yeah, these are the worst goons. Like, Mr. Willis, did you go to hired goons cheap? Because these are terrible goons. They're kind of morons.
Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
As expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
I can feel the, my god, these guys are idiots. I guess that's what he gets when he hires people with no trace to him.
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
And there's a...
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
Lighter!
What else? Break through! Move now!
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Willis found are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give them a little wake-up call? Yeah, those guys are about to suffer a world of pain. Like, we're not even going to send in the big guy, just the girls are going to do it. Yeah, I've already played her. Yeah, and I've already played her too.
Idiot. The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
Prepped and ready.
But I figured no one was gonna miss that cash anyway!
Wow. What the... Okay, seriously, what the hell?
Would you mind explaining it to us in more detail? Summer memories will give me strength.
No way in hell! From now on, you won't get another word out of us.
We're kind of kicking your asses.
You can't run. Oh yeah? Then get ready to cry like a baby. This is gonna sting. Remember the soft touch of sand. Solid hit. Score.
Wow, those guys were the thugs were quickly taken away by resort security, who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went about their day. Yeah, and yeah, those guys were utter morons. Like, I swear. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. I can't believe Troubles managed to follow us all the way out here. Nah, your timing was perfect, Minato. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willis to step in and try to take control himself. Yeah, I mean, again, look at Minato. The guy is built. That guy, he totally gives off sleazy in a suit vibes. He's a manager at 3 Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from a big tops company have it out for this resort? Has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor. But for the longest time, he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since he took over, you took over, the resort's come back to life. I've honestly started believing things are turning around. You must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. Haunting they mentioned that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single real paranormal incident. Still, those ghost reports started making the rounds not long after we first opened. How do we counter that? Oh, I have an idea. We, instead to counter it, we lean into it. Do it Spook Shack style. Summer scares, resulting in any of the ghost stories becoming a case of you're a guest who just saw like a prop or one of our scary stuff and mistook it for the real thing. Struck a devastating blow to our resort just when it was beginning to flourish. From that point on, things only got worse, and I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Don't worry, compared to what we've been through, Willis, his little antics, are hardly worth our attention. Yeah, compared to what Alice went through, this guy was basically just pathetic. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Gates has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times, and we'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. Aren't all he's got? He's no real threat at all. But is that really all he's got? Alright, let's get Kama to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can chill a little more. Oh, I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Shall we head to rooms and to rest? Start off after saying your goodbyes. Everyone stay asleep, lulls you in a peaceful sleep. So I guess now we have to raise the resort level to well, resort visitors growing no trouble. Let's see. Imagine something like this in the past. Better and better from here. I believe we can do this. Yeah, let's check the numbers. Okay, let's see. I got a bit more. Good. A few more resources. I got 100. Yeah, this, as expected, this is going to be quite the source of polychromes. So let's see here. Archive Alice. Resort. Alice user. Surfing performance. First things first, I want to try doing some more of the activity. Yeah, I know how this works. Build for power recovery. Okay. So let's do the first one, the Azure Light. Okay, let's do it. So I have to let's try and get good rankings here. Why are you... Yeah. Now I want to get good at this. Yeah, I know.
I got this.
Oh. And
Let's make some waves. I'll tame the waves.
Okay, I'm getting better at this. Still got a good time.
My speed knows no limits. My speed knows no limits.
I'm almost there. Just need just a bit further. Got it. S rank. Good. Okay, I think I'm starting to figure this out. Got to figure that out. Okay, let's try the next level. Let's try the next one. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's focus. Rocket-powered surf... Bunny on a rocket-powered surfboard. Ah, it's acceleration. How the hell did you guys set it up? Yeah, I got... Come on, come on. Come on, this finish line's right there. Again, how the hell was this within our budget? I have no idea how the hell this was in our budget, but hey, I'm not complaining. Go for in. Let's try the next one. Oh, I see. So this. So let's do. I just want to do all the base level ones. Then we can start looking into the more advanced ones. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this goes. So, avoid hitting those. Okay. Okay, I did pretty good that one. Also, I am going to attribute all the extra visitors from doing this from Alice and user and basically posting it online, and that gains spread around, because let's be perfectly honest, as this would attract attention. I would probably never do it myself, but this would attract people. Okay. Next one. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Right.
Take a deep breath. Let's go. My speed knows no limits.
I think I'm starting to get a bit of...
My speed knows no limits. Let's make some waves. I'll tame the waves.
Go. Okay, I'm getting... I'm just trying to get the hang of this.
My speed knows no limits. Give me back.
Time. Got a good time, that one. Perfect. Okay, now let's not fully binge into this. Let's not fully binge into this. Let's wait a tad before doing the next level. No, I want to actually check. So what does that give me? That should have given me a fair bit, so good. More traffic. Yeah, gotta pace yourself, otherwise you get sick of it and all that. Still, that's another 100 polychromes. What does that do to my stockpile? The Tanuki ate most of it, so I need to recoup. It's getting there. It's getting there. And I mean, I have 17 days to get back up, so I think I should be good. And we're just starting the summer event stuff, so that should help me generate a fair bit. Plus, you know, all these extra things here and there, small quantities of claimed over here, which gave me another of the standard poles, which I can then use to grab this. Don't really care much about standard pulls, except the fact that it does give me more resources going forward. So anyway, let's... People, slept like a baby. Nothing makes me happier. Nice. Are currently near the music festival stage. Since there is nothing... Sounds good. Let's see what they have to say. Again, this is a nice little beach. Again, if you guys need someone big, I literally have Astra Yao on my speed dial. I could get her here easy. Like easy as pie. I could quite literally... Okay, can't do that right now, I guess. But I could literally just call her. Just in time. This lady actually picked classic music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Liven up the atmosphere just as well. And since I've studied it's since childhood, I can make the arrangement even better. This is our music festival, after all. It deserves a design that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How'd you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back and check the performance list. Yeah, pretty... How's it going? We're totally recharged for night's sleep. Minato covered the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into musical fast prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. But there are still those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of the Timefield, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but we really want the festival to be a hit, and I still don't think we should open... Mixing a few classical elements into pop, though, that... Anyway, we've still got a lot of prep to do. Sounds fun, I'll help too. You'd say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. And always, yeah. And when I'm tired, I'll just slack off a bit. Prep work, you spent some setting up props. Quietly falls. Late. Where we prepped... We got most of the prep done already, Alice? Alice, we're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Wise and Minato and head over to the sailboat drink stand? Okay, that's... Movies with friends at night. I've never tried that before. Let's go. Honestly, if I could do something, I would probably have something like put down like a screen, put up a projector, and say at night play some movies on the beach for everyone to enjoy. That would also encourage people. Here it comes. Ghost! There's a ghost. Looks like there's an emergency. Someone just say ghost. Looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait a bit. Let's go check out what's going on. We're going there? For real? It's probably... Get up. You can't stay here. I want to, but my leg's feeling like jelly. I don't think they're actually scared. I think the ghost is the... You're the one insisting on this... I even warned you about the rumors. What's happened? Real person, not a ghost. You're a real person, right? Calm down, I'm a real person, don't worry. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just taking a walk here when all these paranormal things just started. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where do you see this? Reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out for yourselves. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. They say... You promised... Yeah, nothing haunted. This sound shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presence. Belle, let's head over and check out... Are you really going to check it out? Let's go. It probably is going to be something silly like a micro speaker playing some ghost noises.
Someone's screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Wait! Wait for me!
I think the AI bugged out a bit. Yeah, I think the AI just got stuck. Head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers. Yet there's this unsettling familiar unsettling feeling that they might start rolling away.
What's that?
So we have a... You know, honestly, I didn't even notice it.
There too.
So we have a creepy balloon.
Could you please slow down?
If this painting wasn't there before, you can make out... Could this be the... Wait. Yeah, no, these are all fake.
Alice. Just stick with us.
All of these are utter fakes. That...
Can we not go any farther, please?
And yeah, this is again just a toy hat hung up. All of these are just fakes. Paradol's head twitching ominous. The inverted posture combined with his nearly shattered body seems to herald the arrival. Other companions, everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
It's clearly just proximal.
Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
Don't remember anything like this either.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Wise is looking pretty uncomfortable too.
But you... No. No matter... No.
No. This isn't right. Why can't I touch any of them?
It's a projection.
Impossible. Something must be wrong.
Also trying... His turns pale. Unease and panic start to ripple through the crowd.
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically...
Wait.
Yes, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Yeah, this is one of those cultural differences because, yeah, like, if you leaned into the spook factor, people will come from miles around.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. Iji, take Therese back to rest.
Okay, I got this.
Yeah, stuff like this would probably just draw in people because it's...
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
Scaredy Rabbit. Falling after... Her nerve... Yeah, she's shut down.
Oh no. Alice can't handle scary stuff, especially up close like this. She's passed out standing up.
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part!
Ah ha ha ha.
This balloon! This painting! And this plushie!
Alice, you're so
There we go.
cute.
I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you.
They're quite literally... They're probably holograms.
This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
Of course, that's what she doesn't like. They're asymmetrical. That's what you're freaked?
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you right now?
Yeah.
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha!
Aw, so cute. Oh, really? I've never had a rabbit before, so I don't know what they scream like. Let me hear that. Let me see here. Playback. See here.
This painting.
Okay, yeah, I can see what you mean.
I'd love to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
I'll only find they have vanished if they're never there.
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts!
Yeah, but that's something. This is too.
It's
no.
okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
True enough. Although one thing which this sort of reminds me of this thing I've read about when it comes to, if I remember correctly, there are I think either foxes or deer, but one of them when they scream they make a sound that sounds like a dying person. So it can lead to some cases where if a place has fox or deer, again, can't remember which, nearby, it can sound the outside like it's haunted. This isn't just a regular haunting.
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
Yep.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest. I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow.
Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me?
Yuzuha, get in there. Cuddle the rabbit.
Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
I gotcha.
I got you. I can even sing you a lullaby, Alice. If you can't sleep, I'll help you drift off, or we can stay up and have a girls' night chat.
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
I do want to see the numbers for Spook Shack as well, but probably not going to give it. Let's just assume they're fairly popular. Had a whole night of nightmares, and the arguing outside the room makes... Better head and see what's going on. Why do you have to do the full cutscene? Okay, let's see what's going on. Communicate. Okay, tourists, they just walk away. Good morning, Miss Bell. You look exhausted. Stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can manage things here, but please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it. I'm counting on you. Yeah, so they probably had something set up there. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm. How can I stay calm? stuff with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Give us some time. We will get back to you with an answer soon. I don't want in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush and I'll expose you as frauds all over the internet. I've received everyone's request regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please sign up in an orderly manner. Yeah. We'll move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We've worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP.
Yep.
Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yep.
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Nope.
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet? By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical? Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting.
This is not a real haunting. This is a hoax.
So asymmetrical, so terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes.
Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends
aren't really supernatural?
Exactly, and this case...
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all.
Oh?
Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet.
But probably man-made.
No matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth.
Exactly.
Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too?
Probably not.
Huh? Of course not. Because I just made that up a couple days ago.
Yeah, I figured it.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me.
I just love these two interacting with each other. It's just so cute.
Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out.
Yep.
Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun. Enjoy the vacation. Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make...
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
I know. I think she has a plan. Are you planning to wait and see?
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Oh, I see. So basically, there's nothing we can do to recover from that last incident, and the enemy probably has the initiative. But if we boost the resort's popularity again, start to recover from the damage, then the enemy will have to act, and we'll be ready this time.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on. But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, If we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
The ghost wouldn't be able to stay hidden for
If we
long.
keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
Exactly.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting? Of course not. Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
Okay. Go see what you found at the resort the best. So can you explain stuff and how much... Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints, so please don't mind me. Take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Miss Bell came to see us for a reason. I'm sure anything... Truth behind the haunting. Well, I will answer as best we can. About your death situation. That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us, saying he couldn't bear to see and wanted to help. There's the hook, the trap, has already at riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck in that management position with no promotion. Haha, I guess that's karma catching up to him for all his dirty deeds. I see, so he did the shady stuff, but he's sort of just a mid-level manager. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now that with deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay it up? They take the resort? The resort will be transferred to Three Gates Corp. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay up the debt, off the debt and interest. I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. MT's got something to say. MP spent all night patrolling with the Tanuki called Kamasuke. But we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But MT saw Mosquito landing on thin air. Stealth tech. Not sure either. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe we can run into it again. This is haunting, right? If it is, MT won't tell a soul. Gotta protect the resort. Actually, Miss Bell, there's something I haven't mentioned. This resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Midsummer Resort. We kept that from most people until now. Miss, about this. No, Eager, no need to keep hiding it. You said we shouldn't keep staying silent like this. Well, Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corp. in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. Midsummer Inc. was my father. Oh! The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as Eag's boss and MT's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the Hollow, along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Before this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from a military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. So, due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Theris's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss. I'd finally capable of standing on my own feet, so I decided to take care of father's inheritance, this resort, so I opened... Okay. If we kept... Its connections would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy... Okay, so you rebranded it. Didn't share... It wasn't intentional, but we just didn't expect all of this to happen. And I hope what we've shared... That gives me some... Yeah, that gives me a bunch of clues. Yeah. Let you know. What you found. I think I know. So, I'm going to bet right now. There is... That's... Oh, I see. Clever, clever writers. They brought it up earlier, didn't they? Stealth technology.
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
Stealth technology. So, I bet you that there's something here with a projector that is stealthed and invisible. So there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue. What MP said. What's not adding up here? Facing out and... Wake up. Hold up, you sir. Let me think about... It's not like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off tiny corner and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time. Bell, you know, being a mid-level exec has his eye on isn't the fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer's Incorporated mean to him? And to get Theresa to hand over the resort, he first spread the rumors, then played the nice guy, saddled them with debt. Yeah, classic mafia tactic. While he stirred up trouble the other day, Zork managed to cover its debts. His whole plan would fall apart. He has no choice but to try and sabotage it. Wanting self. If we can just figure out Yuzo, why'd suddenly grab my tail? So you'd stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Don't stress too much, Alice. Keep frowning, you'll get wrinkles. The resort was pretty good, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. But why don't you two head out? Yeah, let's clear our minds to some fishing. Now let's go to... This is someone... Non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. That's what I'm thinking, because it is... MP's information is the key factor. T-system. Early this morning, Fairy said she got bored and upgraded with an autofish. Maybe she'll give it a try today. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. To the resort. Oh, yeah. Now, this is the kind of thing that people would love at a resort. Like, yeah, this is luxury. Those are some big sharks and they're just, are they just circling our boat? Let me see here. Yeah, they're just circling our boat. Don't fall in the water. Like, there are a lot of sharks and big things just circling. Like, oh god, that's a lot of sharks.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
What's on your mind, Alice? Wanna share?
I'm sorry, Belle. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of deja vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday stuff around us. Come on, Alice. Shake off those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I swear I just saw dolphins out there.
Oh, they might be dolphins, but...
Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me? It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Minato, everything's been changing.
Do you not like change, Alice?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me.
Yeah, I know that
now,
feeling.
I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
Oh, cute. Where are your eyes looking? You're looking right down at... Return to the resort? What's wrong?
It looks like something's happening again.
Oh? Yeah?
Alice, are you okay?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me.
Yeah, there's the creepy balloon.
Belle, would you mind coming with me to check it out?
This way? Use that. Yeah. Just in time. Back just... Once the resort started developing normally, the ghost couldn't sit still anymore. Yeah. Ghosts in broad day. Now that there's something you don't hear, they must be really desperate. Don't worry. Minato made sure to evacuate all nearby visitors right away, so there shouldn't be much impact on the resort image. Alice, what's wrong? Mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on. What are you thinking? You have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Where the haunting object was. Yeah? No matter how many times I see it, it's still scary. No need to force yourself, Alice. No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around, something invisible, yet definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much, Alice scurries around the haunted object. She pulls at the air, feeling around it, searching for something. To speed things up, her nose twitches to pick up scents, her ears... She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out. This went awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifted from invisible to visible. Knew it. It was a drone. Or does that look like... That's a projector. Found it. This is it. This is...
Alice! This is... Huh. A hologram holographic projector, and it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, post a vlog on internet, get it nice and spread, that basically goes big red letters, mystery of ghosts uncovered, or holographic projector.
For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic. But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
How could it stay invisible? Yeah, clickbait works. It just does work on some people.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
And yeah.
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
You know, the drones Grace brought? Grace's drones.
I got it. The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Yeah?
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, New Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector.
Yep.
Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
Good job, Alice.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
Contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellabog. The topic turns to something mechanical. She shows up in less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Yeah, of course, not at all. Knowing you, Grace, you'll figure it out instantly.
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
Grace takes the projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon?
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But
Three Gates military tech.
the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Hey, to be fair, she is actually kind of strong. I mean, did you see her with her rapier?
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Yeah?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
The ghost showing its true color. And this is very much evidence.
Three Gates Corp. Now we can pretty much confirm that Willis is behind all this.
And this is pretty damning evidence. Not conclusive, but damning.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is 3 Gates Corp involved?
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
Oh boy, they pissed off Grace. That's the witch. The Iron Witch has arrived. Any stealth folks could have a. Yeah, any stealth folks that would likely have been turned that away. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. It's like you use the. I mean, look at the drones here right now. It's kind of fantastic for things like special effects, props, drones.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
Infrared light. This is something Grace's ears.
That's a brilliant idea. Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Oh yeah, she'll probably whip it up within.
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Oh? What are you going to do?
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Science! You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walks off. As if they're hitting it off. Yeah, nice. I do like the fact that we are seeing Alice just make more and more friends. Well, after a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, and then calls over Minato and leads you another haunted object. Alright, here's Belle. Want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter. A photo? Aim it where we're standing, and see if there's anything strange. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh. Yeah, there is. Feel the outline of visible holograph. As you hit the shutter, phone's flashes burst, and just like that, the projector becomes visible. Side benefits of Belle being friends with these highly skilled weirdos is they wind up meeting and befriending each other as well. Pretty much, and it is very, very fun and useful. Perfect. The paranormal camera works like a charm. How does that even work? Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared rays. So she and I modified the camera, the sensor, and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location and on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. Find them is way easier. Makes me want to give you some good head pats. Hey, you're totally patting me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Yeah, we shoot invisible lasers at the drones. Can you roughly pinpoint the location? Once Belle will use her camera to determine... Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them. Ah, I see. So the goons were their main job was more to just stash these cameras around rather than just, yell out and make ghost stories. Certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. Okay, let's go to all the haunted locations. Yeah, see, goes on the camera. There it is. Sneaky little game. Not exactly plain fair and square. There's got a little tricks end here. And what we're going to do is I want to take these and use them to make our little show even better.
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
I can faintly hear something like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. And could you check the camera just in case? Oh, okay, so there's it. So it should be around here somewhere. Right here on the trash can. You know, even if they're invisible, I'm surprised no one, you know, knocked into them by accident. Yeah. Yeah, would probably make the ghost stories more true. Oh.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
No, wait, that's the button. I think it's... Maybe.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Now that you know what these things really are, it's easy to track them down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetric images disappear for good. Again, she's still more concerned about the asymmetry.
You can beat my surf speed record?
Check for camera. I have a feeling we're in for a little surprise. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Target spotted. Oh, right there. So it's projecting what? Oh, the ghost balloon there. You know, those things aren't as scary when it's in daylight. Fair enough. I knew in a place like this, once you get how they operate, you can easily guess how they think. By the way, Belle, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side? Of course. Now that there's a... Looking at these projectors, you can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Yeah, also, can I just say, like, while the projector thing was kind of clever, the things they chose to project were kind of terrible. Sure, the painting was a decent one, but a weird clown balloon and a freaky doll. You know, couldn't you have just gone for something like a grudge situation?
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, basically, these guys are kind of pathetic. That jerk Willis, he won't stop until he completely destroys us.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere. Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere. After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
It adds up. Time to report them to public security.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act.
Probably probably knows where the cameras are.
Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
Probably.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to Three Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah, it's they could easily just add some missing. They could really just say that someone must have stolen it and they didn't notice it in their logs or something. Can't be. What should we do? Is there really no way to stop them? We need to catch them in the act.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
Yep.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together.
Yeah?
Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
Exactly.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them.
Yeah, don't worry. We have a bunch of badasses.
We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please, don't let them get away with it.
Oh, they won't.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Yeah, we have some people who are Polar Raiders, basically. Prepare for the ambush. Ready, Wise?
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Well, everyone's ready. Need to wait for the guy Willis and his gang to walk right into the trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot and stake them out. I'm ready. Let's do this. Hiding a spot where few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy and you hear every word they say. What the heck? Like, we did put it here, so why is it completely gone? Oh, these are Hollow Raider designs, and except they're just not wearing the helmets, which makes sense, they're not in the Hollow. Idiot, one simple job and you still blew it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I even double-checked with you when I installed it last time, don't you remember? Yeah, you're right, but how the hell did it go missing like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever, no time for that now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought, they walked right into our hands. And sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too. But if I don't see Willis among these people, no surprise there, a sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed and there's no talking their way out of it. So, do we strike now, pop up behind them out of nowhere and catch them totally off guard? Why do you get the feeling you're really into scaring people? Oh yeah. Let's strike now. Take them down. Jump right in front of the thugs. Panic flashed across their face. They clearly didn't expect us, but in no time, the fight is on.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
Your mother!
Yeah, that's how you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed.
You're getting out of here in one piece either.
We're currently kicking your asses.
Switch it up. Let's ride the wave. Your weakness has been exposed. Don't freak out now. Stay on offense. Summer memories will give me strength.
Yeah, we kind of just kick their asses left, right, and center. Try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down. Oh yeah, we also have a bunch of trained combatants just here.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security is on their way.
Let me go. What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Yep. Plus of the general stupidity of spray painting eyes onto your helmet that kind of obscures your vision.
What kind of charge is that last one?
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Yeah? Hiring thugs to fake hauntings, how awful. Just spill the beans about Three Gates Corp, honestly, and maybe we'll go easy on you. You better think this through. I mean, we have a boat right there, and, well, let's just say we can make them sleep with the fishes.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
Ah, surprisingly loyal.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
Okay, so these thugs are surprisingly loyal, but kind of makes sense in this kind of business. Reputation means a lot, and if you rat on an employer, you're not getting hired again.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them.
Fair enough.
Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
I will contact Jane Doe. She'll get information out of them. Or Ji Huan. Or, honestly, I have a fair few pub security people in my Rolodex.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
At least for now.
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
At least that music festival won't be affected.
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Yep.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
Exactly. Those people spreading wild rumors knowing the full story, if it weren't for them, the resort could have been way more popular.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through internet posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift.
Oh?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Look, since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place.
Ah ha ha! Like you mentioned earlier, Viridian, sometimes it does the exact opposite.
Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
Let's lean into it.
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, but deep down you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
Aw, so cute.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days.
Oh, I see.
No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. MP, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security?
Well, I understand it. Okay, Theresa.
Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Exactly.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal, and we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Don't worry, I have some people on my Rolodex.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Exactly. I'll help too.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
Yep, you'll have a nice and fun summer.
We got this!
Yep, and all in perfect sync. Everyone stacks their hands together. Summer isn't over yet. The storm has passed, and tomorrow will be full of hope once again.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
Please don't say that. BB will do her thing again. Okay, looks like focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day is almost here, but we still got a mountain of detail. First things first. It's already pretty late. Let's rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Belle, you'd better get some rest too. When you've got time, the three of us can have another girls' night chat. Good night and enjoy the sound of the waves. Okay. So, I'm starting to get a bit tired myself, and I think this is a good spot to end for tonight. Right, let me get... Good spot to end for tonight. So, I think I'm going to call it here for today, and we'll get back to this probably next stream, hopefully tomorrow. So until next time, everyone. Bye-bye!